You better never, ever, ever, ever come back to my hometown ever again. No Coachella, no Stagecoach, no nothing. Because James Charles, if you do, I'm gonna go to every news station, every local news outlet in the valley, and I'm gonna let them know who you are and that you're coming here and that parents need to protect their children.
Damn.
Yeah. Got my laundry done. Fuck. I know I skipped a week of vlogging, and I got you on another camera because I haven't been using my big camera and I kind of missed it, so I was like, I'm gonna hook it up and use it. So anyways, welcome. It is Monday and it's currently gonna be, is it 3? What's 3:25? Shit. My mom's gonna be home soon. I slept till noon because, whoa, your cameras are weird. Let me hook you up somewhere where you can sit. Let's see how this works. Do you wanna sit in the cabinet? Do you even fit in the cabinet? You don't even fit in the cabinet. Well, then you're too low. No, that won't do. Let me find a box. What box do I want to sit you guys on? This is weird being on this camera. I don't know how I feel about it. Patrick was like, you'll get an arm workout. Uno momento. Take you off the tripod. Oh yeah, that's better. Sort of. You still need a boost. Let me give you a boost. Put you on some Tupperware. Do people even call it Tupperware anymore? It's plastic containers. What a racket that was, going to fucking people's houses. Oh, the light. Come on, you're the expensive camera, get with it. Ooh. I'm gonna close those a little bit. That's too much. Let's see. Is that better? Is that better? That's a lot better. Does that make it better? Does that make it better? Well, that makes me yellow. I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, okay, so yeah, last week I got my shot, my second Moderna shot, and unfortunately I was one of those people that it kicked my ass, which I suspected it was gonna kick my ass because I have all these health issues, and I was also on my period, so fun shit, right? So yeah, I got it last Tuesday, and I had just basically body aches and I felt tired. And I talked to my home health, the lady, my home health program that I'm in for all my medical fucking issues. She told me the reason why people get sick or not sick, but you know, don't feel good after the second shot is because your body already has some of the antibodies in it from the first shot, and so it's building up. It's reacting to the antibodies that are already in your system, and so when that happens, you start feeling tired and stuff. Actually, I remember this from when I took is it biology, microbiology for nursing. That was just so fucking long ago. I can't believe I took like all these hardcore science courses, and I used to do all these like college courses and stuff and hang out at the, you know, college with I nowadays I'm like, how did I do? Oh yeah, I wasn't disabled. So back to what I was saying. So I remember them saying that when people get vaccines, like the ones when you're a kid and stuff, that sometimes later on in your life you might have a day or two where you felt really tired and then the next day you're fine. Well, that was probably you picking up like measles or mumps or rubella or, you know, fucking tetanus or whatever, hepatitis B, that you were picking up that somewhere and your body is fighting that off, but you don't know that. And I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting. So yeah, sometimes if you ever have a day where you're just kind of off and you're like, I'm just tired, well, maybe that's the day your body is actually fighting off like some infectious disease we've eradicated with vaccines, because you already got the antibodies in there, so you don't have to get sick. It just goes gone, and there we are, better not sick. So anyways, yeah, I gotta make, me and Patrick are gonna work out later. I'm gonna start, he's gonna start doing my PT exercises with me. You know, like we've been off the he's been off the exercise thing because he's so busy with school and whatnot. And a lot of my PT exercises, I do like planks and clamshells and all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna probably work out later. So I was gonna make dinner now, which we got fish. Yesterday, I meal prepped like a good girl and I made yellow squash, and I just put some, like, I usually do Pam. I spray Pam on the vegetables. That's probably not good for you, but it's, I don't know, I feel like it's better than me accidentally dumping a fuck ton of oil on it and upsetting my stomach because I have no gallbladder. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I wasn't supposed to have my gallbladder out, you guys. Did I ever tell you that? That was their way of trying to solve the recurring pancreatitis. They're like, well, even though we didn't find any gallstones, even though we didn't find any kind of problem with your gallbladder in the MRI, the ultrasound, and the CAT scan, we're still gonna take it out because you're getting pancreatitis and you could die from that. And I'm like, yeah, take it out, because when you get pancreatitis, you don't get to eat or drink anything. They hook you up to an IV and you don't eat or drink anything. My doctor in the hospital said, your pancreas is gonna go on a holiday. The fuck? Where is it going on a fucking vacation? Well, I need to eat, man. So like, I was ready to eat the fucking mattress by the end of that. I was like, yeah, take out my pancreas. You want other organs? Take them. I wanna eat. And then a couple months later, the pancreatitis came back. Yeah. Oh, the other fun thing too is the doctor, he said, let me start preparing this. The other doctor, he said, the surgeon, he goes, you know, I also tried to clear out your bile ducts and they were really small and tiny and I couldn't get the fluid through, so I just gave up and closed you up. I was like, wow, that's awesome. Thanks. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. That's great. Thank you for that. So I am just gonna take this. This is it's swai fillet. It's kind of like tilapia. It's a little bit cheaper than tilapia, and it's softer and it's got a little more buttery taste. We like to cook it up with just like some lemon and Mrs. Dash, and I throw it in the oven. Update: our air fryer broke. The handle broke. And then my mom wrote the company and they haven't ever got back to us. So we're looking for a new air fryer. We're thinking of getting one of like that looks like an oven, because it'll be a little more durable maybe. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So I give you my nonstick foil. Let me move you down here. Now I can get you out of the cabinet. Hopefully you can see this, because, you know, I'm not like a real YouTuber or anything that is really good at angles. I suck at this. And I decided to use the other camera that I don't normally use for vlogging, because why the fuck not, I guess. So I'm gonna take this out of its wrapper. This is the part about fish I don't like. I better wash my hands first. But yeah, this is the part I don't like. There. clean hands that I'm about to get dirty again with fish. With fish. That's the only part I don't like, is getting the fish on me, but yeah, it's all, you know, kind of like bleh and gross. Let's see. Oh, he got a lot. I wonder if I should put this in a pan. No, it's gonna fit. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make this work. See, it's just like it's a white fish. It's really good. I just make it fit on my little oven pan. Oh yeah, these should fit. Perfect. I'll just put that right there. Yeah, perfect. See, and now I'm gonna have to wash all the fish goop out of my hands again. Nah. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm gonna get my ingredients. We use Mrs. Dash. We try to stay away from salt, especially since now my new medication is making my hands blow up. Of course, I'm losing weight, but it's making my hands puffy. The fuck? I really want to wear my engagement ring. It's so pretty, but my hands are too puffy. What the fuck? Okay, so I put a lot of lemon on this. Pro tip of the day. Lemon will make the fishy taste go away. It really, there shouldn't be a fishy taste to fish, because what that is the fish actually going bad and building up some bacteria on it. I'm gonna get the other lemon juice. I learned that in college too. So that's actually a bad thing. If fish has that fishy smell, it's bad. Don't use it. No, no, no. But the lemon helps with that, you know, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like it does something, and I can't really have lemon. Like, I can't drink or have acidy things, but putting lemon on like meats or fish and cooking it, that doesn't seem to bother me. So let's put some Mrs. Dash. Is she married? They don't even have it. They just say Dash on it. I was like, is she married or is she single? Or is she a divorcee? Or what's going on there? Like with Mrs. Dash, you know? It's so weird how they have all these brands. Mrs. Dash, Mrs. Fields, Miss Vicky, and then you got things like Mr. Coffee, which Mr. Coffee has an attitude problem. You know, like when we used to have a Mr. Coffee and it would go off and like it was still percolating 10 minutes later, and it's like, dude, get this shit together, Mr. Coffee. I need to go. Okay. Now we put the fish in the oven. And now I put it in my mini oven. I don't know, I just kind of guesstimate. So like fishes and meats and stuff, I try to keep it around 350. And then I think, oh, I better plug this in. See, we can only have one thing plugged in at a time or we trip our power outlet. So yeah, and plus pro tip too, if you're trying to save money on electricity, things that are plugged into your plugs still are sucking up your electricity when you're not using them. So you can actually save yourself a little money if you unplug things that you don't use all the time, like high power appliances, like your microwave or your mini oven or a blender or an air fryer. They don't need to be plugged in all the time. I get the coffee pot because the coffee pot has an attitude problem apparently. It needs to know the fucking time. So, you know, it can get up before everybody else and percolate the coffee, which I can't have coffee anymore. That sucks. But anyways, I'm still going to rant about Mr. Coffee and his attitude problem. But yeah, you can save money by taking these out. Rant over. So we'll probably do 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Yeah. I'll probably do 20 and check it because, yeah, I don't want to burn my food. That's what's nice about the mini oven too, is that during the summer, this shit doesn't heat up the house, and it's got a timer, like, basically. So if I forget, or I just want to go in the other room and not have to watch this bitch, it does it for me, and it just shuts off on its own, so that's good. Way to go, us. Yeah, so dinner is on its way. It dings, so I think it's done. I think it's done. Let's see. There it is. I poked at it, and it looked pretty good, so let's see. I need 2 hands. Uno momento. Let's see. It smells good. See, I poked at it. See, I decided I'd check the middle. It's all white throughout, so I think it's good. Let it sit. It's so crazy how all the water comes out of it, because this fish is actually flash frozen, and we get it from the butcher, and it's really good. It's really good. The butcher recommended it. He was the one, he says he uses this to make ceviche, which is pretty good. So yeah, this is pretty good, and it's buttery, it's soft. Yeah, and it smells really good. So I'm gonna let it cool off plus my mom's gonna be getting home, so I'm sure she's gonna eat, so yeah, that should work out. That's what I thought I'd do, since me and Patrick are gonna try to work out when he gets home from work, which is in like an hour or so. I figured, well, then dinner's ready to eat for us when we're done working out, and then my mom, she can eat whenever she wants to, so yeah. Whoop whoop. Workout went good. Workout went good. I wanted to show you the completed dinner. You know, since you went through the whole cooking the fish process with me, or baking, that's the correct term. I wanted to show you the complete dish. Focus. There it is. So this is the complete dish. Bon appetit. I got my avocado. I got my fish. I put a half cup of white rice. I had to measure it out because I could go overboard on jasmine rice. So good. And then yellow squashes that I made yesterday. So yeah, that's my dinner. Well, as I said earlier, bon appetit.
Yeah.
Hello from my broken glasses. Yes, it's the evening, which, nobody, let me close this for a sec. My neighbors don't hear me yelling or screaming at a camera. So, yeah, I got out of the shower. Patrick got me a nice bowl of watermelon for dessert. So good. Love watermelon. It's watermelon season. Yeah, watching Peter Mon. James Charles, I guess, I saw on Twitter, might be dropped from Morphe finally. I guess people are saying his code isn't working, so whatever. To be honest, nobody watches my channel, so this is probably not gonna matter or fall on deaf ears. And I told this to Patrick the other day. If James Charles ever comes back to the Coachella Valley for like a festival, or you know, like a music thing, and he's thinking that maybe he could meet up with someone to go to that, you better never ever come back to my hometown ever again. No Coachella, no Stagecoach, no nothing. Because James Charles, if you do, I'm going to go to every news station, every local news outlet in the valley, and I'm going to let them know who you are and that you're coming here and that parents need to protect their children from, and I'm going to say it because I think it's bullshit that people have to say the P word or SA'd. I feel like that kind of takes away from the seriousness of, you know, the issue. But yeah, I'm going to let them know you're a predator. Even if I have to protest outside of wherever the fuck you're staying in this valley to let people know who you are, what you are, and that they need to watch their children. Yeah, I'm even if I have to protest outside of wherever the fuck you're staying here, I'm gonna do it. I don't have children, but I have friends and family who have children who live here. No, you're never coming back here. And if you do, you better watch out. So, just an FYI for anybody who, you know, might be talking to James Charles, who sees this or whatever, pass him a note, a message along that, you know, hey, don't go back to Coachella. Don't go to Stagecoach. Don't go to the Coachella Valley. Don't go to Palm Springs, because they will know who you are and that you're coming, and it'll be very, very uncomfortable for you, because everybody's gonna know. Everybody will know, so they can protect their children. So yeah, and also make sure you guys all know, if you're a parent or something, what your kids are doing on the social media apps. I know it's like, it can get confusing and shit, but it's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't know. I'm tired of it. You know, everybody's tired of seeing it. And he comes here for festivals and shit and brand things, or he did. Hopefully that's done for. But I don't want that happening in my community. And I know that it seems like the city of Los Angeles, or, you know, over there, no one seems to give a shit. I'm not gonna let that happen in my community. There's a lot of bad things that do happen down here, but, like, I feel like because I do YouTube, I guess, you know, but yeah, I feel like, you know, I kind of have a responsibility, because not everybody knows, or adults, not a lot of older adults even know who James Charles is, really. They might, but they don't know what he is or who he is and what he's doing on the internet. And if going to my local news outlets when he comes to town is, you know, that's all I can really do, you know. I can't go out and... So I will do that. I'll make sure that everybody knows, so, you know, the children at least are protected, because it's BS, and yeah, I don't want that happening in my community. I don't want that happening to my family and friends' children. It's so wrong, and yeah. And shame on YouTube for protecting him. Shame on these social media platforms, Snapchat, for not doing anything about it, for hearing about this, it making ABC and, like, the BBC News, like, big news outlets, and just being like, well, you know, no one's come forward. Like, you guys you have all that shit on your servers. You know. Anyways, I'm gonna end of rant. Yeah, today was pretty okay. I had a productive day, even though I woke up at noon. So, go me. And I think the next vlog is going to be getting my hair cut, because I got my second vax already, and it's gonna be fully in effect in a few days. So I'm gonna get my hair cut, My mom got dye, so we're gonna dye her hair, and I'm gonna be all ready to go out. I'm excited to get out around people again. So, as always, I'm sending lots of love to everybody right now, because we need love having to deal with fucking predators like James Charles on YouTube. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I love you, and I'll see you in my next Desert Mermaid vlog, adventure, productive day, quarantine haircut, whatever. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.